we're back. Welcome to Killer Score, the podcast that covers cult classic films, their scores, soundtracks, etc., etc., and, composers, all that jazz. All the cool stuff you expect from this podcast. If you're new here, you'll pick it up. It's like when you're watching The Price is Right. Eventually, you're like, oh, that's how that works.
Yeah.
They're guessing under at the closest. Okay.
All right. This is how we start the new year, is it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's how it works. People need to know about how The Price is Right works,
Well, hi everyone. Hi everyone.
Sorry.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get comfy.
The price is wrong, babe.
Price is wrong, Bob. Or Drew, or whoever's hosting now. I don't know.
Well, good to be back, everybody. As a reminder, first off, thanks for getting us as far as we've gotten, as far as support has gone, because, oh, wow, you guys have been awesome. Second, if you have any requests for us, please remember, we've got those 12 requests still up for grabs.
Yep.
Only $50 a pop.
$50 a pop for literally anything you want us to cover.
We will cover stuff that does not fit our usual criteria.
We'll cover an X-rated movie if you wanted to.
Exactly. We won't show clips from it, but we will cover it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get to see my editing work as I inevitably have to put censor bars over everything.
You want us to cover Deep Throat? We'll do Deep Throat.
Jesus
Want to cover us
Christ.
Behind the Green Door? We'll cover Behind the Green Door.
You want us to cover that Alice in Wonderland porno? We'll cover that. What was that one?
Alice in Wonderland,
It's literally
1972.
Isn't it also a musical?
It is.
Huh.
There's a story there. It is actually kind of safe for the podcast to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad once gave me a list of Alice in Wonderland movies in a torrent file. Because my dad is the former Pirate King.
Yo ho, yo ho.
Anyway. He gave me a bunch of, every single version of Alice in Wonderland he could find on the internet into one giant, torrent folder. And I was like, oh, I wonder what this one from the 70s is. Dad, this is porn.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I didn't know that. I was just like, I don't want to know.
He's a source for many a hilarious story, I'll give him that.
He definitely is.
Yeah.
My dad is a very interesting man.
Well, looks like
Dos Equis.
the most interesting man. Anyway, we're going to keep that mic right here because the ball has been passed to you, Erin.
Yeah,
what are we talking about
game.
today?
You're breaking
Today, I don't know why I did that.
No pressure. First episode of the new year, no pressure.
I'll keep pooping you until you calm down. The fuck?
They had to use the litter box.
They had to break the litter box. Anyway.
I just cleaned it, so they're like,
Anyway. So the movie we're covering today is the 2006 dark fantasy film from Spain, directed by Guillermo Del Toro, called Pan's Labyrinth. This is a movie that I've been wanting to cover for a very long time, especially since this one hasn't seen it. I want to make sure I was pointing in the right direction.
Nor have I.
oh, really?
How the heck? What?
Okay. All right, can I
You
tell
said
you
you told me you watched this movie.
parts of it?
Okay.
Okay, do you want to know the full story? I snuck in on a Spanish class during my free period that was showing parts of this movie. I want...
Specific.
Huh?
You want to know what movie we watched in my high school French class that we had to watch after school hours because we were gonna get in trouble if we watched it during school hours?
What?
Blue is the warmest color.
Amelie.
Ah!
Because
Hey, call back.
there's 4 sex scenes in that movie. Go watch that episode though.
Call back.
It's a really fun episode that we covered Amelie. We covered it a couple years ago, but it was a lot of fun.
That was back in the audio only days.
Yes,
And
yes.
it was a great movie. I liked it. But anyway, Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, so I have my notes open. So, Dahlia is gonna like this movie because they use a mix of practical special effects and just very intense makeup for the characters. It takes place in Spain in 1944. Not a great year for anybody.
No.
But
No, wasn't.
yeah, and they also did use animatronics in some scenes as well.
Yeah.
Somewhere my brother perked up and he doesn't know why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? By the way,
I see his face right now.
Like a meerkat.
By the way, special thanks to my dear friend Oathbreaker for providing the copy that we used for this.
Because we tried to film this last week, but my my Mexican DVD copy disappeared, and it is actually from Mexico because everything's in Spanish and it says "Hecho in Mexico" on the bottom.
Yeah,
It might not play it on her stuff anyway.
maybe
It might not have, but it worked on my computer when I was in like the 8th grade. But that was also how many years ago?
But again, Oath, thank you, sis.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
So here's where it gets interesting.
All right.
You want to guess what the inspiration for this movie was? Without looking at my notes?
God damn it. Based on my own picks for future episodes, I'm going to say Dahlia, why?
I can't look at anything the same after you proposed to me with that.
Oh yeah, you did.
With the fucking Pac-Man. The
So-
ring of a Pac-Man.
So I'm gonna say the Spanish Civil War.
Yes, and... Well, yes, but I mean, like, with the fantasy elements.
The bubble.
Oh, not the.
No, actually. So, when Guillermo Del Toro was a child, he learned how to do lucid dreaming.
Oh.
Okay.
And he also, I'm pretty sure from what he could mention, what he talked about, I'm pretty sure he also had sleep paralysis demons.
Oh.
That would track for some of the shit that comes out
I
of
was gonna
his
say,
stuff.
that's not really much of an inspiration. That's just more like, let me tell you about my trauma and the weird shit I got up to.
But what he would see when he was having like sleep paralysis was he would see a fawn coming out of a grandfather clock in his grandparents' house,
That sounds trippy.
which is trippy as hell. But the fawn is a major character in this movie.
It is, I know
Because
that.
Pan,
Yeah, I know that.
I think the
who was played by Killer Score veteran Doug Jones.
Dougie!
He's been in a couple of episodes. Most recent one was John Dies at the End. Don't watch that episode. We had nothing to say about that movie.
We really did.
that was a movie that existed.
It exists, and Doug Jones was not in makeup in that movie.
Also,
except for some eyeliner.
I was gonna say, wasn't its original like Spanish title "The Labyrinth of the Fawn"?
Yes.
I think the only thing we really had to note when we watched John Dies at the End is we were like, really wish Clancy Brown was in this more.
Oh yeah, he was the best part of it.
He was the best part of that movie.
Yeah.
But anyway, the other inspiration was Alice in Wonderland. Borges's, I'm gonna mispronounce this. Ficciones, two C's. It's Portuguese though.
So
Yeah, I got nothing.
our white
Anyway.
asses should not attempt that.
Yeah, Arthur, the Great God Pan, and the Arthur Machen's The White People, Lauren Dunsany's The Blessing Pan, Algernon Blackwood's Pan's Garden, and the works of Francisco Goya.
Oh.
You can see that a lot in this movie because of just a bit of the Black period, but also a bit of like just his artwork in general.
Oh.
In 2004, Del Toro stated that it was an original story. It's not based off any IP or anything. He said, "Pan is an original story. Some of my favorite writers have explored the figure of the god Pan, symbol of the labyrinth. These things I find very compelling. I'm trying to mix them and play with them." It's also influenced by the illustrations of one of my favorite illustrators from when I was a kid, Arthur Rackham. If you don't know who that is, you probably do because I have one of his books in the basement.
Oh, yeah.
Arthur Rackham's Book of Fairies.
Oh.
He did a lot of illustrations for like fairy tales and that kind of thing.
Same kind of school as like Brian Froud, basically.
I guess so.
Because Brian Froud did a bunch of fairy illustrations too. He was the concept artist for Labyrinth and the Dark Crystal.
And remember, they brought him in to do initial stuff for.
Oh yeah,
They brought him in to
Legend?
do yeah.
Yeah.
But then they had to pass on him.
Yeah. Because Froud was fucking busy that year.
Because Arthur Rackham, these are like his works, where it's all a lot of line work and that kind of thing, and watercolors.
This is for editing, Richie. Go ahead and just put up a couple of samples.
Yeah, because you type in Arthur Rackham, you're gonna get. He illustrated a lot. He did Alice in Wonderland. He did fairy tales. He did works for other
especially like
writers.
his dragons here.
Yeah. But he did a lot of drawings of fairies. And fairies are in this movie. Speaking of them, he said he wanted them to look more like little monkeys.
Huh.
Okay.
Obviously the animal. He's not
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And he said the animation company kind of screwed that up. They gave them leaves instead of wings. Like leaf wings.
Yeah.
I kind of dig that aesthetic.
But they also filmed this on location in Spain. And Doug Jones, I believe he later on wanted to say he enjoyed doing this movie, but he was in the makeup chair for 5 hours.
Oh!
Oof.
Because he had to be both the Pale Man and the Faun.
Which...
That's up there with Tim Curry and the Legends After Dark.
And John Leguizamo back in our Spawn episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with how they did the makeup for the Pale Man, because the Pale Man does not have eyes. His eyes are literally in his hands. But what they did with that is, he had to have his head tilted so he could look through the nostrils of the mask, so he could see where he was going while he was acting.
The nostrils were
his
eye holes, right?
His eye holes, basically. The score was done by Javier Navarrete, who is most well known for this film, The Glass Cage, Dot the Eye. He also did Inkheart, Cracks, and Byzantium.
Huh.
He's been doing a lot of movies since the 80s. Look him up. He's done a lot of Spanish films, but he's also in European films in general.
That Inkheart movie was such a disappointment.
But that score, though. Yeah.
I read the book. That's why it was like, eh.
Okay. He is still composing to this day. His last composition work, I think, was like from a year or two ago. But he's been doing this. He's been doing this since film composition since like the early '80s.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's quite the career there.
Mhm. So there were some American producers on this film that Guillermo Del Toro did not get along with, because they wanted to set the film in America, make it in English.
Of course.
Of course.
And they said, if you do this, we'll give you a bigger budget. Guillermo del Toro said, no. He's like, no, we're doing this in Spain. We're doing this my way. This is my passion project. And speaking of passion projects, this was in production for a while, because he came up with the idea years before this thing even went into production. I don't have an exact year. But there's a story that Guillermo del Toro tells when he's talking about this movie that is he left the blueprint of the film, like all the documents and everything he had for this film, in a taxi in London.
Oh.
And he's like, he was basically saying, it was just like, I thought I was gonna die or something because I could not find this.
Oh my god!
The blueprint.
What, did he get it back?
The taxi driver returned it to the hotel he dropped it off at. Because imagine this giant stack of documents and notebooks and that kind of thing.
This
in the
big
back
fucking
of a taxi.
portfolio.
This massive portfolio in the back of a taxi in London, and the taxi driver went to go like get the next person. And he was like, "What the hell's in my back seat?"
And you know what? Let's salute that taxi driver. That's some hardcore dedication.
Props to that taxi driver.
Now, because of the American producers trying to be all like, we need to be American and English, and Guillermo del Toro saying no, the American film distributors had no idea how to market this film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take completely missing the point for 500, Ken.
Yeah, so it gets worse than that because they were like, we have no idea how to market this because it's a film that's in Spanish. It's set in Francoist Spain.
Oh.
Because it said 1944.
Yeah.
And it's a fantasy. It's a dark fantasy film. And literally the North American distributors were like, we'll put this at Comic-Con, I guess. Like they put the trailer out at Comic-Con and like did a panel there. But besides that, they were marketing it towards young male Latinos.
Okay.
And everyone was just like, who the fuck's watching this movie? Just because it was just like, you're marketing it at 20-something dudes. Like, regardless, they're probably not going to go out and watch this movie.
Yeah, this... Especially if it has a connection that I think it does, and more on that later.
Yeah. But they did promote it on the LA radio station KROQ, which did a good amount of promotion for this film.
Huh.
Because if you know KROQ,
K-Rock?
Yeah, K-Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
K-Rock?
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah,
Very
they're like the biggest radio station out of LA.
They're responsible
for like a version.
Well, they're very responsible just for a lot of acts blowing up too.
Yeah.
Because the DJs on K-Rock are very much, I like this thing, I'm gonna play it a lot.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. They have pushed foreign things before. I believe they were actually the station that made Nana blow up in the statesides.
Really? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, K-Rock was the one that like played Nana and Left Balloons, and then other stations started playing it and stuff like that. And we're like,
Hey, Mom, it's your favorite song, Mom. You hate it for reasons that completely elude me.
She hates that song?
She hates 99 Luftballons. She has such good taste otherwise, and I don't get it.
So
I could understand maybe hating the English version, but does she hate the German version too?
I actually don't know.
Huh.
I'll ask.
Yeah.
I can understand not liking 99 Red Balloons, but like...
Yeah, because I don't like the English version, but I like the German version.
Yeah, same.
I feel like something is lost when you translate that into English.
It doesn't help that you can tell that English is not Nana's first language when she sings.
Yeah.
And you're like, ooh, this doesn't sound great.
I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah. Good in German. She's goddamn crazy, but she's a good singer.
Yeah, she went crazy.
She went crazy.
She went
cuckoo.
Banana puffs.
Anyway, Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan's Labyrinth. So this movie got multiple Oscar nominations when it got released.
Ooh.
It got a lot of attention at the Oscars, despite not making a lot of money initially.
Cool.
So the budget, I had to run this through some conversion calculators, so the numbers might be wrong because it's going from Euro to USD from 2006 to 2026. So my numbers may be completely skewed because everything was in frickin' euros and on Wikipedia. It says it originally had a budget of about $17 million. On the initial release, made $8 million.
Come here.
So it did kind of flop. And then after Oscar season, home video release blew up that movie.
Oh boy. Beowulf, no.
No.
Look, say hi to the camera. Wave hi to the camera. Hello, I'm
You just got a litter box, dude. I can smell you.
You did.
My name's Beowulf, and I wreck stuff.
Anyway.
Love you, buddy. That was cute.
Yeah.
But as I said, numbers may be wrong, but it earned after it got blown up at the Oscars, and it also got some re-releases, some theatrical and home video, theatrical release and home video release. It made $97 million.
Nice.
Huh. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's funny enough. That's kind of what happened with Austin Powers when it first came out.
Yeah, because it didn't do well at the box office, but home video release.
Yeah, because the critic, and it's funny because the critics didn't hate it when the first one when it came out. They were like, "Yeah, this is a pretty funny comedy. It's worth watching."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then it didn't do well at the box office, very niche, and then boom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's leaning in a little bit.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was very interesting. Like, that would happen a lot more back in the day, and sadly it doesn't happen as much anymore because of, like...
Everything goes straight to streaming.
Yeah. We still don't have a home release for Barbarian.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna just handle this
At
real
least
quick.
in
You
North
guys
America.
You guys can talk a little bit.
Yeah.
More trivia.
More trivia. So, Guillermo Del Toro, he actually gave up his director's salary to get this film made.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Because as I said, this was his passion project for a long time, and he was just like, I want to get this film made. I will give up whatever money I can to get this done.
That's right on par with the last episode where Don Bluth mortgaged his house to fund Secret of Nim.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that means I'm up next.
You are.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you had something lined up already?
Yeah, I have stuff.
Yeah. So there was an on-set accident where the actor Manolo Solo almost got crushed by his horse.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I couldn't find a lot of details about this but I did see a couple articles about like on-set injuries regarding horses, which makes sense because horse. You know how some actors will say don't work with animals, don't work with kids.
Yeah.
Horses are one of the animals they're talking about.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
horses are spooked easily.
Yes,
They're
they're massive.
strong.
Yeah.
Big muscles.
And yeah, and that was like the main accident that happened on set is that he fell off his horse and like the horse almost fell on him.
Little fun fact, by the way, for the anime brain side of you guys, Mary Elizabeth McGlynn got into voice acting because she fell off of a horse.
Oh my god.
You know that show Xena Warrior Princess?
Yeah.
She was an extra in that show, and one scene that required her to fall off of a horse injured her leg. So she ended up doing side work, doing dub directing for Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, nice.
Which resulted in, greatness. But anyway, continue, Erin. Apologies.
Some of the actors in the film
Oh my god!
Hey!
No.
Sorry. Some of the actors in the film no.
Beowulf.
Beowulf.
Do not call... I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Yeah, go find it. Didn't you have a toy, Richie?
I threw it earlier. It's out there. Rattleball's out there, Dahlia.
Okay.
By the...
Oh, here's one.
And there's another.
Not bad. Go on. Go on. Wow. Are you serious, Corey?
Oh,
Dude, go get it.
he's kind of interested. He's semi-interested.
I got this.
Dare I film this?
Don't.
Okay. We had cat cams before, didn't we?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Thanks, D. Sorry.
No problem.
Some of the actors who could speak languages besides Spanish did the dubs for other languages, like with the actor Sergio Lopez, who played the captain in the film. He did the French dub for the film as well.
Oh yeah, you get that sometimes.
Yeah.
And Maribel Verdú, who played Mercedes. She's most well known for playing Luisa in the critically acclaimed film Y tu mamá también.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And as I was saying earlier about how he left the blueprint, Guillermo Del Toro left the blueprint
In the taxi.
Yeah.
But Guillermo Del Toro was originally gonna do a Narnia film.
Oh.
One of the Narnia films, I think it was Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe he was gonna do.
Wouldn't that have been crazy?
But he was at a crossroads in his career where he's just like, I can either do my passion project or I can do like cash out Narnia film.
Mm-hmm.
After he almost left the blueprint in the actually he did leave the blueprint in the taxi, and the driver went back to return it. He's like, this is a sign. I'm making my movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
He's
now
like,
or
this
never.
is my divine intervention. I'm making my movie.
Yeah, that's when God is like, you're
God's
gonna
like,
fucking make this movie.
Yeah.
You better not abandon this nightmare, Del Toro.
My son, you better make this film. I mean, what the fuck? I gave you a pretty obvious sign.
Anyway.
And there's a couple other things in here. They're kind of spoilerish. But the one debate is between the actress who played Ophelia, which is our main lead. They actually changed her age for the film, I believe, because they really liked her audition. Because she's like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Was the kid supposed to be younger? In the
Kid was
movie?
supposed to be like 8.
Oh, wow.
But they liked her audition so much that they were just like, yeah, we'll age her up. We'll age her up.
That happens.
I mean, from what I've seen of the movie, she knocks it out of the park.
She does, yeah.
like another example I could think of for that actually was Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for
They intended Malcolm to be younger than he was on the show.
But then they liked Frankie
Frankie
Muniz.
It's funny because he came in and he was like not the right fit for the role that they were looking for, and like his mom even asked him, she's like, "How'd the audition go?" And he was just like,
oh, hey.
he just gave her a big thumbs down, and then like a day later he gets a call and it was like, "Hey."
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that thumbs down kind of encapsulated the spirit too. Anyway.
Yeah. But there's been debate between the actress who plays Ophelia, Ivana Baquero, and obviously the director and screenwriter, Guillermo Del Toro, talking about, is the Labyrinth real? Is it a dream? Is it like another place you can go to? It's, there's been a debate amongst the fans and amongst the cast and crew about what is the Labyrinth, actually.
Oh, there's actually a toy you could toss me that's under the chair over there. The little ramen bowl toy.
Oh, yeah.
It's under the chair.
I got two, actually.
That's not
to that other rattle ball, too.
This chair.
the chair over here.
Yeah.
There's like a toy down there.
Honestly, if he's just laying in your suitcase, I wouldn't care too much about it.
Oh, yeah, he was chewing earlier. I just wanted to make sure he didn't touch nothing.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna
Hold on to
have
that.
this on standby in case he does
Yeah.
feel like chewing anything.
Yeah, he's just taking a little rest now.
No. I believe since we have, since you've seen clips of it and you haven't seen any of it, I believe this is around the time. Actually, before we get into that, preliminary thoughts.
I'm interested to see this one. I've liked Del Toro's stuff since I saw my first Guillermo Del Toro movie. The first Guillermo Del Toro movie I ever saw was Hellboy.
That's a good
Hellboy.
movie.
I really liked his Hellboy, and it made me fall in love with his character work and stuff like that.
His design, his art direction.
Yeah, and like make him enjoy him as a director. And my love was further cemented when I saw Shape of Water.
That's a great movie.
I
absolutely.
adore that movie. Have we all seen it?
Yes.
Shape of Water, yes.
Okay, so we can't do Shape of Water. So
I feel like that's one of his biggest movies too. So
it is.
Yeah.
Like his big,
it got him a ton
well,
of
it's
Oscars.
Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim is
Pacific
definitely
Rim.
his biggest movie.
speaking of,
But critically, I feel like when it comes to like award season, it was either Shape of Water or this.
yeah.
so
And
sorry.
Hellboy was also massive too.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it had a sequel. So
both of them fantastic, but two especially.
was he? Did he direct the sequel? I thought somebody else
I
directed.
think someone else did.
I think he just produced the sequel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just produced it.
But that was a good sequel from whatever director I put up in post. But yeah, I like Del Toro too. Shape of Water is a fantastic movie. Pacific Rim is one of my favorite movies ever. Like, I don't think anything's captured a mecha quite as well.
Yeah, it's a good thing they never made a sequel for that.
Yes, indeed. It is a good thing they never made
Like,
one.
imagine if they made a sequel and they discarded one of the main characters completely.
Hey.
Imagine if completely threw the semi-serious tone out the window.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that would be really bad.
Imagine. Let's not imagine. I was going to talk about how I like
He also did
basically.
Blade too. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
The best one.
Well, let's just be thankful that never happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Hollywood was never stupid enough to do that.
Never.
Beowulf. Beowulf. Hey. Beowulf.
This is another one of those episodes with the damn cat.
Down.
Yeah, this is Killer Score versus Beowulf.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm the one to read it, right?
Yep.
You are the one to read it.
You are the one to read it.
All right. From acclaimed director Guillermo Del Toro comes one of the most exciting and visually impressive adult audience fables since The Lord of the Rings. Odd comparison. All right. Following a bloody civil war, young Ophelia enters a world of unimaginable cruelty when she moves in with her new stepfather, a tyrannical military officer armed with only her imagination. Ophelia discovers a mysterious labyrinth and meets a faun who sets her on a path to saving herself and her ailing mother. Soon the line between fantasy and reality begins to blur, and before Ophelia can turn back, she finds herself at the center of a ferocious battle between good and evil. I don't know why good and evil are capitalized.
Yeah. I don't know why DVD copies always did that in, like, home video releases.
Good
And
evil.
It's like, are they characters?
Yes.
Hi, I'm good.
I'm evil.
It's like, I'm a Mac, I'm a PC.
And I'm...
Linux.
Is Linux gray morality?
That's...
I don't know.
What? Linux is the neutral.
I feel like Linux is actually the good guy.
Yeah, I'm the good guy. I don't know.
Because, like, Mac sucks. Windows sucks.
Yeah, Windows.
Linux is just kind of there.
Yeah. Clearly the best option is Temple OS.
Oh god, no.
I have to pull my deep cut internet references.
Yeah, that is a curveball even for you.
Look it up.
It's insane, people. It's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, I've loved every Del Toro movie I've ever seen. I'm excited for this, and I'm glad you brought it to the table, Erin, because this one just kind of eluded me for too long.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen this one yet, and I'm going to be excited to watch it.
Cool.
Let's get right into it.
Let's get into it. And we're back.
Yeah, welcome back to Killer Score, where we're tired and we're scared.
I was gonna suggest we say that.
Hey, I yawned. I took a pause so you can cut that out in post, okay?
Okay.
I was like, yeah, what a bit. No.
Hey, we are tired.
We are tired. We're not as scared.
No.
But we did have a holy shit moment in the middle
of screening.
Literally
70 minutes into the movie.
Hey, I'm gonna have to explain how
Discrot
works.
is real, folks.
Discrot is real. If you want to watch this movie, it's not on streaming, but it is on the Internet Archive, so go watch it there.
Yeah.
Or you can get a Blu-ray or DVD copy on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oof.
So, we just finished watching Pan's Labyrinth. This was my introduction to Guillermo Del Toro, because I heard a lot of good things about this movie.
Oh, it wasn't Hellboy. That's surprising.
I actually have only seen bits of Hellboy. I've never actually sat through all of Hellboy.
Maybe?
It was successful financially enough to have a sequel. It is not.
Yeah.
Because
it's not a direct-to-video sequel.
No, it was theatrical.
It was theatrical.
It was theatrical.
I mean, I'll look up how much it made, but I'm pretty sure it's enough that it's like...
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm totally not leaning forward so that people can get a shot of my cleavage.
Anyway, I'll give my first impressions. This was pure macabre delight.
It was.
Pan's Labyrinth is a dark, harrowing war story and fairy tale all in one that seamlessly threads the needle between genres and does so with stellar cinematography, music, and acting.
Yeah.
It's just a pure aesthetic delight. Like, right up my alley. Dare I say, it kind of scratches my dark fantasy itch better than some of the entries I have planned, and I have some stuff planned, believe me.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing this one to the table, Erin.
You're welcome.
But we have another uninitiated.
Wow.
Do-do-do.
You know, it's funny. I just realized something.
What?
Yeah.
There is a classic fantasy film that has a cult following that I've never seen that we could cover for the podcast.
What?
Yeah.
I've never seen Willow.
Neither
Well,
have I.
that's always been on my list.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Well, we have that on the list then.
It's
Not bad.
Okay.
it's flawed, but not bad.
Yeah.
Warwick Davis is the best part of that.
So I've heard.
I was thinking of when we did. Hold on.
Let's plan it over.
I was thinking of doing that for the Val Kilmer tribute, but we did so many fantasy movies that I did Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
It said.
So.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
Pan's Labyrinth.
yeah, Pan's Labyrinth. I really, really enjoyed this movie. I mean, I love Del Toro stuff, so I'm not surprised I liked it. I think it's really cool. All the allegories and metaphors for like the various cultural stuff that went on in the Spanish Civil War and Spanish imperialism and fascism.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because there's a cat destroying shit in the corner right now.
Yeah. Like, I actually read that Del Toro kind of wrote the Pale Man as an allegory for the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the whole
Child
feast.
eating thing, too.
Mm.
And,
Oh.
Yeah.
and the fact that it turns a blind eye to things.
Yeah, and also the whole feast and everything being in gold.
Yeah, it was kind of meant to be like how...
Last Supper type.
And not only that, but it being separate from, like, the horrors of the movie was deliberate because it was meant to be a critique of how the Catholic Church turned a blind eye to fascism.
And tends to do.
Yeah.
Wow, we have some cats here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dracula, can you go?
Jack, can you move, please?
Why?
Is there something I can throw?
Why are you determined to ruin this?
And now Bowie's here.
Are you all out here? Please go. No!
Oh my god.
Why are you perching precariously near our recording equipment, you fat bastard of a cat? Yeah, you didn't get yourself in a good place, did you? I could see from your face you're worried right now. And now there comes... Hey, can you guys not do this right? No, do not jump down there. You will break things. You're fat. Go the other way. Go back the way you came.
He can't because Beowulf's on his
The
ass.
way is shut.
Oh my god. If you scratch me, I'm going to throw you outside into the icy wilderness that is the outside.
Oh.
Let
Oh god.
go of the chair. Go this way. Be stupid somewhere else.
I can't believe how many times you have to say that, especially to these two assholes.
Here. Guys, go play. Yeah, you go play.
You go play.
Look at this. Look at this. Little ball.
There's some aggressive playing going on right now.
Not under there. Jesus fucking
Look.
Christ.
Look,
We have too many cats.
we do. Anyway,
You don't even live here.
I do film here though.
Talking like he lives here.
Yeah, pay rent and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
You know what? Fair. Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth.
I'm sorry.
We
I'm
can
sorry.
do this.
So
I have
back
faith in all of us.
back to the film.
Back to the film.
I quite enjoyed this movie. The dark fantasy elements were very interesting. I don't know where I fall on the fence of like the whole, is it real? Is it magic? Because, there's some pretty...
Is it an imaginary?
Yeah, is it real? Is it an imagination? There's strong contenders for both camps.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say the strongest evidence of it being fake is that towards the ending when you see, like, that she's just talking to nothing.
Spoilers later, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I feel like... I know we're gonna get into spoilers, but I feel like the fact that... I feel it's one of those things where it's like unicorns, where it's like only the pure of heart can see it.
Yeah, but they never establish that.
But they don't establish it. But it's like she's 12.
I do want to say that there is one thing in particular that everyone actually does see.
The Mandrake.
Yeah, the Mandragora.
Mandrake root.
Yeah.
But that could just be a root.
And that could just be like
people... a root that looks kind of weird.
Because Mandrake is an actual plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then why would it smell like a corpse, basically?
Because that's what Mandrake fucking smells like.
I was also sitting in a bowl of milk under a bed for a few days with blood.
Never mind.
It would smell bad.
Yeah, but then she got sick immediately after.
Could be a coincidence.
Or just magical properties that aren't fully explained or meant to be explained.
Yeah.
I do like the ambiguity, though. I think it's a strength.
I do think the ambiguity of whether or not the labyrinth is real is, it works so well to the film's benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, could it be a real thing, or could it be just something that Ophelia dreamed up to give herself hope in a cruel, dark, unforgiving world?
Yeah, because as we established, her father was killed in the war. Her mom remarried a military captain.
Yeah.
One of the most despicable villains in all of cinema, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Very much up there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanted so bad for every possible way harm could befall him to happen, because he is despicable.
Yeah.
And
it's nasty.
props to the acting, though, too. Like,
Oh, yeah. All the acting in this movie is phenomenal.
Yeah.
That would be, Sergio Lopez as, the captain.
Yeah.
He's got this, like, cold, controlling, veneer about him, and he does well between that and all those moments where he loses his composure and just goes apeshit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, I read online that he was, like, very, like, quick to talk to people in this role and be like, I'm nothing like him.
Yeah.
Especially because his actor is apparently super left-wing, too, which is very funny.
Yeah.
He must have channeled his contempt.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Like he probably looked at that guy and said, okay, what is the opposite of me?
Yeah.
Like,
what
because
are all of the things I would never do? I'm gonna do that, you know?
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I feel like there are so many elements in this movie that work so brilliantly. One of the first things we talked about when we were watching the movie was the lighting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
And chef's kiss, this lighting is phenomenal. Modern filmmakers, and I'm not saying this across the board, there are still some fantastic filmmakers who know how to do lighting, but the big studios, please, get a lighting guy.
Please. Absolutely.
And
lighting unions, what are you doing? That's my big question. Lighting unions, film lighting unions. Are you all asleep at the fucking wheel drunk?
Or are they just not hiring you?
Please. Please, advocate for yourself, lighting people. You guys are cornerstones of cinema.
And music, too. I mean, we wouldn't have You Make Loving Fun if it weren't for the lighting guy.
True.
Speaking of music, segue to...
The music, yeah.
The score.
The score. I love the score in this movie.
Mm-hmm. Operatic perfection.
It is.
I really do like it, though.
I feel like I feel like the best way to describe it is darkly whimsical.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part of the score has to be really early in the movie when you get that overhead looming shot of the labyrinth.
Yeah, and you hear the chorus and all that's the choir and all that, and you're like, oh, I want to know what this is about. Yeah.
Literally, the first song and the first scene set the mood.
Mm-hmm.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And oh my god, the score is so lush and so beautiful, and it tackles so many tones.
Mm-hmm. It really does, because the way you described it was lush and beautiful, and I completely agree.
Yeah.
And I feel like the score, even the lullaby that's used several times in this movie, Just it's used perfectly, and it sounds like the first thing I noticed was like it's a minor key, because I'm an absolute dork. But I noticed it was minor key, and I was thinking about it, I was like lullabies, and it's like lullabies usually are in a minor key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hauntingly soothing, I'd describe that.
Like the only lullaby I can think of that isn't a major key is like Brahms.
Yeah. But oh god. Another thing I wanted to praise was how this movie threaded the needle of genre and tone.
Yes.
Because you'd think a war movie and a fairy tale would be a tough compromise, but boy does it know how to spread things evenly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, the appearances of the faun and the fairies and all the other fantasy elements are...
And no, you don't.
And no, you... Oh my goodness gracious.
Why do you guys keep doing this?
I don't know why, but I can get them down if you want, Dahlia.
Yeah, just go pick them up.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So...
bud. You got nobody to blame but
Really?
yourself.
Watch out, Rich. Watch out, Rich. I have him.
Okay.
Go away.
Not right now, dude.
But yeah, threaded that needle pretty well.
I think it did. I honestly... I would say more than think I believe it did.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was just me being pedantic.
Oh, the cinematography too.
Cinematography, the editing of this film, this
This movie is in
transitions.
love with the.
Beowulf, are you serious right now, my dude? No.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, are you guys determined to break shit?
Yes, apparently.
Let me grab him.
He's trying to take my co-host spot from me.
Dude,
Hey, no.
no bites.
No bite.
Okay.
I'm trying to be nice to you.
There.
No? If you don't want to be nice, you gotta go on the ground. Okay?
Oh.
Down.
Okay, I'll get down.
All right. Okay, that's acceptable.
That's acceptable. Just
That's
lay
fine.
down.
So, got
Maybe we
this
should be
movie.
nice to him.
This movie is in love with the transition of panning to the right, going through an object, and then using
Using that object as
that
a transition
object.
shot, like a tree or like a floorboard.
You see, like, Ophelia going outside and going through the trees, and then it pans over to a tree that then blocks.
Dude, are you serious right now? Out. Out.
Oh boy.
Bam. Upstairs. Up.
Okay.
God damn. He's being a brat tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, they pan over, and the tree takes you from Ophelia to, say, the captain looking around for the guerrilla force that's been fighting against the
fascists.
the fascists.
Mm-hmm.
That said,
Also, one thing I did want to go back to, because I just popped in my head. In the scene with the Pale Man, Guillermo Del Toro said that the works of Francisco Goya were a inspiration for this.
ooh,
And it very much shows in that scene. I mean, look at, like, Saturn devouring his son and the artwork that's in the, Pale Man's, like, banquet hall.
yeah.
That's just, sorry, continue. That's just something that popped in my head. Was just like, oh yeah, Goya.
No, that's good. It's good to bring all angles to this.
Yeah, because I just thought about that and I was like, oh yeah, because Goya did Saturn and Goya did this and all of Goya's like paintings and artwork and that kind of thing. I just love Goya. But I feel like
Spoiler time?
honestly, yeah, we can go into spoilers.
Spoilers.
We've already touched on enough on spoilers.
Yeah.
This whole episode is a spoiler.
Yeah,
Go watch the movie.
Go watch the movie, please. We're begging you. I mean, as we've established, you can find it.
You can find it on the Internet Archive, or you can buy a DVD or Blu-ray copy on eBay, or probably not Amazon, because the rights are kind of in a distribution hell right now.
As we learned the hard way.
Last week. No, but I was gonna say, is I feel like...
She used this movie to kick my heart in the dick yet again.
As I always do.
Seriously. Like... the fucking, like, semi-bait and switch. It's not really a bait and switch, but they do put a twist on it.
Yeah.
Poor Ophelia.
Yeah, I feel like... I mean, you see, literally at the beginning of the movie, she's, like, bleeding out.
The
first
foreshadowing
scene,
is a literary device.
That takes you to the last 10 minutes of the movie.
Where... when I say despicable, the captain is fucking despicable.
Captain Vidal, yeah.
He did all this just because he wanted a son he could control.
Yeah, and to follow in his footsteps. Which, honestly, give it about a year, maybe a year and a half, that's all gonna fall apart, but whatever.
Saved by history.
Yeah. Actually, no, when... because they reference the Battle of Normandy in this. Because they said American and Canadian troops
so less than that.
Less than a year. Yeah. Because like, literally the scene where all the guerrilla soldiers and everybody is, like, hiding out in a cave, basically. There's the guy who was stuttering, who was trying to read the newspaper, and he was struggling on the word Canadian.
Yeah.
And then another guy's like, here, let me read it. And then he's basically reading out the entirety of the Battle of Normandy.
Yeah, and I love that moment where it's like, oh, fuck.
The entirety of D-Day is just like, this is the Wikipedia summary of D-Day.
Like, but yeah, super long story short, Mom does not fare well.
No, her mom dies.
Yeah.
She dies in childbirth, which is kind of... as much as I'd say it was bound to happen, it was the 1940s, and she was shown to be hemorrhaging before she gave birth.
And the doctor was fucking dead.
And Vidal killed the doctor because the doctor was aiding the guerrillas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was aiding the resistance, and I'm just like, dude, that's the only person who could help your wife. But then again, Vidal also asked the doctor to save the son instead of the mother. So,
might have been doomed one way or another.
It was going to be doomed one way or another.
Yeah.
And honestly, it had been so long since I had watched this movie. Like, I knew the mother died. I couldn't remember if the baby made it or not, because for some reason my brain was just like, is this going to be like that first episode of House of the Dragon where, like, it's horrifically a horrific C-section or something?
Yeah. Wow.
Just sit down.
Please.
Don't you dare.
What is it with you tonight?
No, get down.
Upstairs. Go. Oh.
Dear Lord.
He is in rare form.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, I was like, I'm kind of glad it didn't go to that degree, but also it's on HBO, so.
Yeah. I was praying that Ophelia would make it out a little bit alright, and I guess in a roundabout way she kind of did.
In a roundabout way, because it's shown that she is the princess of the underground realm of the Labyrinth. Watch out.
Oh,
where is it? Upstairs. Why does he keep crawling under there?
There's a cat toy under there.
Oh, that one mouse?
That's...
because there's catnip in it.
Oh. Well, it's going upstairs now.
And you, go. The other way.
Editing Richie, cut this out.
Okay, so shit, what were we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about Ophelia
ascending
to higher plane of the fairies.
Yeah.
the fairy realm.
Becoming basically the queen of the fairies. And it's implied that her actual bio dad
Was like the king.
the king. Or at the very least, he took that form.
Yeah.
Yeah, at very least he took that form because logically you'd be like that would make zero sense, but you're like, that was her bio dad or something.
Yeah.
It would make more sense. It would make more sense for him to take the form of the king.
Yeah. One of my favorite fantasy tropes or stuff is when figures take a form that people who see them are comfortable with.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, Dahlia, you saw Rango with me.
Yeah.
It's like when the spirit of the West in Rango took the form of Clint Eastwood because Rango was a fan of cowboy movies.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Upstairs. Oh my god.
Yep, definitely got to send him up next time.
Bowie's in Metal's room.
Hence next time.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Anyway,
It's one of those bittersweet endings that works perfectly.
yeah, because I feel like in the hands of any other director, it would not work as well.
It would be hacky or something.
Or it would be like hacky or hokey or whatever.
Like, Dahlia, you know the whole ending to that AI movie Spielberg did?
Yeah.
And how it would have been way better if it were just ending underwater?
Yeah.
Well, Guillermo Del Toro did a similar ending, I think, but did it well. Where the main character's fantasy is fulfilled in their dying moments.
Yeah.
And it's not saccharine in any way. If anything, it's cathartic just because of how much has gone down.
Yeah, because, like, the other movie that popped in my head when you mentioned that is, it's gonna sound fucking insane, because no one remembers this movie, Repo Man, and not the one from the 80s. The one with Jude Law.
Yeah, the actual, yeah.
Where they're, like, reprocessing organs, like it's reprogenic opera, but it's supposed to be taken a lot more seriously. But basically, it's like everyone dies at the end, but Jude Law's just sitting on a beach because that's like how his conscience like was uploaded or something.
Okay.
And he's just sitting on a beach with like a margarita or something. It's like, this is nice, and that's how the movie ends. I'm like, what the fuck?
Huh. Well, that took a direction.
Yeah. But I feel, as I said, I feel like this can only be done in the hands of a very skilled director and crew.
And I think it's been established that both are at play here.
Both are at play here. But yeah, I feel like, honestly, I don't want to call it a perfect movie, but I can't think of anything in it that I didn't like.
I can't.
I don't like using the word perfect movie because I feel like that gets overused, or just like, this movie's perfect, and I'm just like, there's no such thing as perfect, whatever.
This comes close enough for me.
This comes as close to it as possible, I'd say.
Dahlia, what do you think? Perfect?
Or close to
Borderline?
Yeah, I would say it's like close, if not there.
Yeah, like, can't think of any negatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly can't think of any things in this movie that I was like, yeah, whatever, or like, I didn't like that much.
But yeah, Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah. Sorry for the shorter one. We're tired. I have work in the morning.
Cats.
A lot of us have work in the morning.
Yeah.
All of us except for you.
Yeah. So
I don't know why I'm pointing at you like this, but
with the middle finger
I had
too.
something in my I had something in my hand.
Anyway.
But that said, I still think this was a good one. I'm glad we were able to discuss it.
Yes,
Sorry for
I'm
the mess.
very glad I was able to show you guys this movie.
Yeah.
And
because this is a movie that I've loved since I first watched it in, like, I want to say 8th grade. So this movie had only been like maybe 3 or 4 years old when it came out, when I was watching it.
Wow.
Yeah, because as I said, it was either $5 or Dollar General, but they had a Mexican DVD copy of this.
Yeah.
And as I said, everything on the box was in Spanish, and it had like Mexican distribution stuff on the back of it. So I was like, I know it's from Mexico.
yeah. Hecho in Mexico. Well,
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah. I don't speak Spanish.
Well, I guess I
that's
gotta.
why we use the subtitles.
I guess I gotta turn in my Spanish speaker card. Oh well.
Yes.
But yeah. Great. That was great.
Thank you.
And now that we're back into something of a swing of things, our show is naturally left back in the hands of our ringleader.
Yes, and before I get into it, I just wanted to say, for those of you who did donate to the fundraiser, we appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
We're grabbing the supplies and the stuff this weekend
For the food bank.
For the food bank.
Food bank.
So,
I was just gonna say, as we said, we were gonna split it between monetary donation and like supplies donation.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that works best.
Yeah.
Because, as we all know, food banks run on both types of donations.
yeah.
And monetary donations are a big one because sometimes they can negotiate with like grocery stores and bigger food banks.
So, we'll bring in some food and some money as well.
Absolutely.
Food money.
Yep.
So, Dahlia, what you got for us?
Okay, so I was debating over my next one, but considering that I just got my personal copy in the mail, and we love talking about foreign films on here. We just did Pan's Labyrinth. So yeah, we're going to do a twofer, and I'm also doing this because I would like to finally have the chance to talk about one of my personal favorite directors on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to be showing you guys the late 2000s vampire romance film directed by
It's not Twilight.
No. It's not Twilight. Directed by one of my personal favorite directors, the Korean director Park Chan-wook, who some of you would probably know for Old Boy, I'm a Cyborg, but That's Okay, or
Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance.
Yeah, Lady Vengeance, and of course
The Handmaiden.
The Immaculate The Handmaiden. I also wanted to cover this because he has a new movie out that has been getting buzz that you guys could check out called No Other Choice, that is showing in select theater chains around the globe right now.
Yeah, and if you want to go see that movie and let us know how it is without spoilers, you can let us know in the comments below.
But we are talking about his story of a Catholic priest that becomes inflicted with vampirism he begins to fall in love with a woman, causing a multitude of complex moral dilemmas for this priest.
Mm-hmm.
Join us for Park Chan-wook's dark vampire romance film, Thirst.
Alright.
Damn, I got some cleavage now.
You do. There's one hair in your boob. Multiple hairs. It's from your head, though.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's not that.
Is that our stinger? Is that what we put at the end?
Oh yeah, the camera's still rolling.
Yeah.
That's why it was
Jiggle,
moving
jiggle.
the mic. So you could cut it off.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.